So I feel like you either love or hate dropshipping, and honestly, I totally understand both perspectives. Dropshipping is the reason I was able to start an online business with next to nothing, scale to 6 figures online, while working 9 to 5 as a digital marketing manager, and eventually quit that job. A big part of that was thanks to dropshipping, but at the same time, dropshipping made me pull out my hair. It has caused so many challenges because it was so easy to start a dropshipping store, which yes, I kind of know that it sounds confusing, but in this video, I'll explain why this is, why people seem to be steering away from dropshipping, and the real alternative if you want to start a truly successful and scalable business that instead involves leveraging alibaba.com, the largest global supplier network and platform, to work around a lot of e-commerce challenges we face today. So let's get stuck into it. Hey friends, Andrew here, hope you're well. We need to start by clarifying this one thing, and it's really important. What is dropshipping? Even for those who may know dropshipping really well already, this might still be useful to you. So dropshipping is just the name given to a fulfillment and delivery method. It's a way to basically deliver products from a supplier to the customer's doorstep. It's not, in fact, a business model. It's not a quote unquote scam business, and it most definitely is not a super fast, super easy, quick way to make money doing very little. I really think the reason why dropshipping has a bad reputation is for these 3 reasons. The first reason is it has been over-peddled as something that is really easy to start, which it is, but also really easy to scale to hundreds of thousands of dollars in a matter of weeks or months, which it is not. The second reason for its bad reputation is inexperienced individuals have been burnt by attempting to build a dropshipping store with unrealistic expectations. The third reason is dropshipping also has unique problems that aren't easy for beginners to solve. Things like quality control, slow delivery times, and bad product packaging. These things can actually be solved, and I'll tell you how in a moment, but unfortunately, both gurus and beginners are kind of fixated on what dropshipping is not. A supposedly easy way to get rich fast. You just have to look at people doing it right to see the other positive side to dropshipping. There are many successful companies out there still to this day that use dropshipping as a fulfillment method. For example, Gymshark had humble beginnings dropshipping their apparel to customers, and even today, the publicly listed company Temple & Webster, worth over $1 billion, openly and proudly state that they use the dropshipping model to hold and deliver their products to this day. So if I had to start all over again, rewind back to 2016, and yet I still have all the knowledge and experience today, I'd actually choose an alternative to dropshipping that I recommend you look into as well. I'd want to build a business that is still online, extremely scalable, is customer centered with great product quality, and something I'd be extremely proud of. And I'm sure this is the same for you too. So what I'd do is, instead of dropshipping pre-existing products I have no control or insight over, I'd instead work closely with a supplier and design my own physical product based on something that's already working well. So let me explain this. There are so many perks to this approach, and I'd say the biggest perk is the complete control over your product and business. You'll be able to design the product to your exact liking, create things like beautiful packaging, and you'll even be able to control delivery methods and delivery speed. Overall, just create an amazing experience and product for customers. And as you know, happy customers equals a thriving and growing business. So I've completely oversimplified the process, so I'll give you more details on how to start building this out as a beginner. So what I would first do is I'd start with finding well-established products that is for a fact doing well. Don't worry if they can or cannot be sourced or created, that's okay. Just make a list of great products. Examples of this could be this beautifully designed Frank Green ceramic cup that is for a fact extremely popular, or this ingenious candle that comes with a seeded paper that you can just pot into the candle holder to grow plants or herbs after you've used the candle. An absolutely brilliant product if you ask me. To find product ideas like these, just try Googling things like best products and gift ideas. There's no shortage of amazing products out there turning over hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars a year. And then after that, after you've got an idea of the product that you want to sell, what you're gonna do next is put your thinking hat on, okay? And then brainstorm ways of how you'd improve this product, from branding through to physical improvements, small or large, it doesn't matter. Once you have the product idea you'd be proud of creating and you're certain it's based on an in-demand product, then begin to create a proposal and spec sheet. This document basically will include things like product design drawings, materials you want to use for your product, photos, examples of what this might look like. We'll then want to actually build this product and create some production samples. Of course, you don't want to do this yourself unless you're extremely talented and you have all the resources in-house. So I'd find suppliers that not only are able to create these samples, but also someone I can work with as a business to eventually create thousands of these items that I have in my mind to sell to the world at an affordable price. So to find these suppliers, I'd use alibaba.com, and it's the platform I've used when we've pivoted to branding our products we sell. Like I've said through and through, alibaba.com is my go-to directory of suppliers, as it is for the vast majority of entrepreneurs out there who create physical products. The product basically makes it really simple for you and I to connect up to manufacturers across the world instantly. So it gives almost anybody the power to find a manufacturer to design a successful product to sell to the world. Alibaba.com is also today's video sponsor, but they're a platform I've used plenty in the past, as you probably already know, and I'd be recommending this platform regardless. But of course, a big thank you to Alibaba.com for being today's video sponsor. And I hope their platform and this video will help spur you into kickstarting a great business. It's important you use Alibaba.com effectively though. I find when speaking to others creating their own physical product or wanting to create their own physical product, that they find sourcing global products a super daunting or complex task that like normal people can't do. Sometimes they even have terrific product ideas that never see the light of day because they just believe it's too difficult to create. And I think that's kind of a shame, because these product ideas they have on paper could genuinely help others and also change the life of the business owner for the better, running a successful e-commerce business. But anyway, that's a big reason why I recommend Alibaba.com and why there's literally over 10 million active buyers on the platform. That's people working with suppliers on creating these physical products. So let's transition to my screen and I'll show you just how easy it can be to find the right suppliers to kickstart your business so we can worry less, sell more. That's essentially what Alibaba.com is all about. As you can see on screen here, Alibaba.com is pretty simple to use, but this is your go-to when you want to find suppliers and you want to start creating a product. There's a few ways to do this. Of course, you can just simply try to search for a supplier or product that you want to create and then reach out to them. And of course you have RFQs. What you want to do first, let's go with the simplest way. Let's say we want to create that candle that we just saw earlier in this video. You could either just type in candle and literally start searching through and sifting through so many different suppliers based on filtering methods down here. So going through this, you can see the different options in candles. There are literally thousands of options for different candles that you can create. And by the way, don't feel contained to just one of these just the design that they're providing through the images. You can always reach out to the supplier and have a chat with them. And that is why a supplier relationship is so extremely important. It's a communicative relationship. You're not just there to buy from them and that's that. You're able to talk to them and create a brand new product. You can also combine two products into a single product. So if we want that seed paper that we looked at earlier, you can see that there's seed paper here. What you could do is order a bunch of seed paper and send it to your other supplier that you're working with and create that product. But again, it is a communicative process. A different way is to propose an RFQ, which is a request for quotation. So you're essentially sending out a message to suppliers to say, hey, I want this created. What is the best quote I can get from different various suppliers? So once you create an account, you can go into under here, manage RFQs, and you can start sending out new RFQs. I've got a separate video for that, guiding you through that process, so go feel free to check that out. I'll leave a link down in the description box below if you're interested in that process. If you're not committed to a whole bulk purchase, you can always go with a low MOQ, which means minimum order quantity, or you can go with the ready to ship option right here. So you can go with very low MOQs, or you can go with literally fast dispatch times of just one piece each. And this is essentially still dropshipping. So just be wary of that. But in essence, I really want to stress that it's a very communicative process. It's a relationship building platform where it's not just simply a buy sell process, but it is a relationship building process. So go ahead and start reaching out to some of these suppliers right here. You can see listed here many large scale reputable suppliers you can dropship with and partner up with. I find suppliers on alibaba.com typically quite professional, are willing to work with you on shipping options and customization, even when requesting to dropship. That being said, you should definitely do your due diligence to find the right supplier for you. But this is a path to consider if there's any cash flow pressure or inventory management issues, particularly if you're just starting out and don't want to hold the inventory in your garage or basement. Also, you don't want to take on the risk of purchasing in bulk or just want the convenience of the supplier managing the shipping for you. There's pros and cons with each approach, but ultimately you want to focus the majority of your time and energy on creating a unique and customized product that you're ultimately proud of. By the way, it's totally worth mentioning that you should take advantage of alibaba.com's Super September. It's basically where business owners get significant discounts from suppliers we want to work with. So you're basically able to spend less and sell more. Don't get me wrong, dropshipping still works, but there are just so many advantages of creating your very own product and fulfillment system. Heck, you could still dropship your products through an alibaba.com supplier if they offer that. But overall though, I feel like if you're willing to go that extra mile and put in the hard work into starting a legitimate business, I really think the strategy I outlined in this video is something worth exploring. Do some product research, start those conversations with suppliers, and take advantage of alibaba.com's Super September discounts. So anyway, I hope this video has helped you out. Give it a like if it did, and subscribe if you enjoy these videos around tech, business, and marketing. If you got this far into the video, comment the code word SUPERSELLER. If you're on Instagram, also give me a follow over there where I post more tech content and just things I like. And as always, thank you for watching.